Today's session is all about top tips for setting up a home learning space that will help your child to focus on their studies. Hello viewers, welcome back to our channel Genius Mind. How are you all? Hope you all are healthy and safe. Time flies with a blink of an eye. As dear parents, all the parents out there will agree with me. Our cute little young ones grow up to toddlers and then later on to the age of kindergarten. One of the ways we can help our children is by setting up an environment that will support their work at home. Having a good study space is also important if your child is home educated. How will you do this depends on the variety of factors, the space you have available, the types of study, work setup, whether your child will be sharing it with siblings or adults who work from home, and many factors. But here are some ideas for setting up your child's classroom at home. How to create a classroom-like environment at home? Our first step is choose the right place for the study. For children of primary age, it's best to set up their study area in a place where you can oversee them, such as the kitchen table or a dining table. For the upper key stage or the children who belongs to the upper classes can have a desk space in their bedrooms so that they can work independently. Make sure there is a plenty of natural light in the study area, because it is very important for their vision. Artificial light source can also be provided, but make sure they have to be LED lights so that it will have less effect on their eyes. The next and most important tip is sitting arrangements. Is your child sitting comfortably? Ask yourself whether you have customized wooden study table and chair or purchased online. There are plenty of options. Sitting arrangement is very important. The height of the table and the height of the chair, and the chair is comfortable or not, all these affect on your child's performance. Think about your child's chair. Ideally, they will be able to sit comfortably with their feet flat on the floor. But make sure it should support the child entirely. There are plenty of attractive stools like this which we often use for our toddlers and kindergarten. But do you know, continuously sitting make them feel tired and exhausted easily. Make sure the sitting arrangement should be comfortable enough. The sitting arrangement should be provided in the way it should support their back and the entire body. Let me show you a picture. Correct your sitting postures. The sitting posture is very important, and the height of the table should be higher than the height of the chair. Make use of cushions for their comfort. Otherwise, unnecessary bending leads to the exhaustion. The third most important tip is get rid of distractions. Does your child sit in a room which have a TV or a music system? Stop using mobile phone while teaching your child. And make sure there should not be music to distract them. Is there a wide window that opens to a playground that may distract your child easily? All these factors make them bored and distracted. A good study environment is the parents' involvement and zero distraction. The fourth important tip is keep the learning essentials handy. Do you keep your child's learning essentials handy? We often buy lots of school stationery, art supplies, and other learning kits. Prepare a shopping list before going to buy the learning essentials. Otherwise, you will end up with a big pile. The fifth important tip is keep things organized. Yes, Do you keep all the learning essentials in the organized manner? This will reduce their stress and also save their time and energy. Look at these pictures, how organized they are. All the belongings should be divided and organized in a good manner. There are plenty of options for the organizers. Look at these pictures. To store your child's files and important documents, you can use these type of file holders in an organized manner. You can use trays like this to organize the other supplies. A pencil holder is very important to keep them organized. If you don't want to buy, you can have a DIY from the empty glass jars available at your home. You can color them and keep all the pencils separately. You can also use the empty cartoon boxes. I'll make a separate DIY video on the low budget organizers. Pencil scrapings and other art waste make the room mess. Make sure to buy a small dustbin for the study table or a big dustbin near the study table. The sixth important tip is make use of visuals. Keep a vision board or a planner at the wall in front of the study table. Make sure to stick their study timetables, their daily routines. You can use this type of daily routine chart and a performance chart to encourage them and keep them motivated. You can use a magnetic chart like this so that they can plan their day properly. Don't forget to keep a calendar in their rooms. And don't forget to keep a timer clock at the study table. The next important tip is learning online. If your child is learning online and make use of laptops, systems, tabs, mobile phones, MacBooks, don't forget to keep a charger at the study station and keep an eye on your child to avoid the misuse of the devices. See whether your child is studying or playing games. Now let us move on to the 8th important tip. Have healthy snack options. While your child is studying for a long period of time, they feel tired and hungry. A cup of hot milk or a bowl full of nuts can rejuvenate and refresh them. Use healthy options like flavored yogurt, fruit smoothies and juices, and also sliced fruits with berries. You can also give bowl full of berries and nuts. This will ensure them a balanced diet. Now let us move on to the 9th important tip. Freedom for space. Give your child freedom to use different spaces as they tackle their home learning. You can make use of most of the space you have available. Whether it is a playtime, activity time, or a study time, make sure the child should be free enough to use the space. The last important tip is be patient. Not all of us are lucky enough to have gardens, bedrooms equipped for learning. Spacious kitchens with family tables, home offices, studies, play areas, and many more. Try not to get stressed if you can't provide a perfect workspace or a study space for your child. No one is perfect in this world. Spend a quality time with your children and your family members. Time is very precious. Make every moment worthy of it. Have sweet memories with your family members. So here ends the second session of the parenting series. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Press the bell icon for the notification of our next session. I don't want you to miss my next session. If you have missed the previous session, check the link in the I button above and the description box below. See you in the next session. Bye bye. Take care.